This episode of Congratulations is brought to you by the Cash App. Everyone I know has switched to the Cash App, and it's the number one finance app in the App Store. So why have you not switched yet? If you haven't, do it. They've introduced the Cash Card. It's a new black debit card that you can design yourself via the app, allowing you to use the cash that you keep in the app anywhere you want. Plus, it's the best way to pay people back. Download the free Cash App for iOS or Android now. I'm 37. I'm fucking 37, babies. I'm going to be 38 this year. That's weird to me. And my back hurts. And every time I wake up, it looks like I didn't sleep. And that's just how it's going to be from now on. I'm old, baby. I'm old. And I got grays in my beard. And the great thing about social media is everyone keeps reminding you. Can't do anything nowadays without everybody seeing you. I'm getting old. And as a guy, it's cool to get old, you know? You become that George Clooney, Jack Palance. Nobody knows who he is now at this point because everybody's 12. But you become that cool old guy. Clint Eastwood, Charles Bronson, you know? And it's cool. I think, by the way, to be straight up with you guys, I think I'm going to be one of those guys. I think I'm going to look better as I get older. I think I'm lucky. I got a long body, so the weight will even out over the fucking shit. You know what I mean? I'm a tall drink of water. It'll fucking even out. So I think it's going to be okay. I don't think I'll lose too much hair. Now, granted, every time I wash my hair, I do this, there's hair. There's hair in my hands. Looks like I got in a fight, a pro wrestling fight. And so, but yeah, I don't know, but I do. Every time if I sleep for a long time, the longer I sleep, the more it looks like I haven't slept. Cause I'm so puffy and shit. And people are like, you look tired. And it's like, cause I'm still sleeping. So yeah, episode 50, right? I'm 50. Remember that fucking, fuck, that shit was so funny. Shannon, what's her name? Molly Shannon? I should definitely know her name because I did a movie that's coming out with her in February called Half Magic. But that fucking might be the funniest woman I've ever seen. I mean, her shit is hilarious. What she would do, look up Mary Catherine Gallagher, and then look up, I don't know what she did where she died. I'm 50. I don't know what that character was called, but she would kick, and she'd be like, and I kick for no reason. Dude, she's so funny. Fucking shit, she's so funny. Sally O'Malley. So stupid, the name, you know? She might be the funniest woman ever. So anyway, let's see. It's the first week. By the way, I've been going to the gym, and I kept expecting people to fucking start. The gym's been dead. I don't know what the New Year's resolution was. Do you go to a gym? It's dead. Everyone gave up. That's not the New Year's resolution anymore. How about that? Everyone was like, "Hey, thank God 2017's over. Turn a fresh new page." Hey guys, sorry, I have a lot of mucus. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's gross. It's cool. I have the microphone and fucking amplify that. But yeah, we turned the page, and then Logan Paul was like, "Hey, no, let me film a dead guy and put it on YouTube." And people were like, "Oh, it's still 2017." Like, you know, this resolution shit and like the way like the clock's gonna strike midnight and everything's gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. We're fucked, and we're headed on we're headed downward, and we're careening, bro. You ever use that word? You ever use that word, careening? Because that's what we're doing, dude. We're fucking careening, bro. Yo, you want to live in a fucking happy place? Stop careening, dude. You know what you are? You're the fucking end of that movie, Life, with Jake Gyllenhaal and fucking Ryan Reynolds, and where Jake Gyllenhaal fucking branches off, and the girl in the movie, who's the girl in the movie? Oh, I actually don't know who she is. She's like some chick. I love how like they'll be like, yeah, well, we'll get two big movie stars, and then we got just some chick. It doesn't matter. And it's some chick that was in like a British movie or a series on the BBC. But at the ending scene in life, when he's like, I'm gonna go out we got two pods. I'm gonna shoot mine into outer space, and we're gonna shoot you down to Earth. And this is the 2017. We think we're in the girl's pod, careening back down to Earth, gonna be safe. And Jake Gyllenhaal's got the alien, and we think that we're. I don't know if this analogy works, but he's careening into the fucking outer space, and he's gonna die. He's got the alien with him, and he's going out, and he's out, and we're like, goodbye, fucking 2017. That's what we think 2017 is. That's what we think, yeah. And we're like, goodbye, 2017. You got Jake Gyllenhaal in that fucking pod with the alien, and he's taking it, and he's fucking reaming out into the fucking outer space, dude. And we're like, fuck yeah. And we think we're in the pod in 2018, and we're the chick, and we're like, yeah, we're going back down to Earth. And then sure enough, when the pod lands and it opens up, guess who's in Earth, man? Guess who's on Earth? Jake Gyllenhaal with the fucking alien, dude. We thought the whole time that he was fucking reaming out into outer space, saving the world. But now the alien, the killer fucking alien that's made up of equal muscle and equal brain, is on Earth. And there will be no sequel because nobody saw that fucking movie. However, that's what we are. We thought we were on the fucking ship on the safe ship with the chick. We don't have the chick with us. We got Jake Gyllenhaal, strong alien with great brain power. That clock struck midnight. Bada bing. We got the fucking alien with us. And Logan Paul showed us. That's the alien. Logan Paul was in the fucking thing. We're like, we got to take fucking Logan Paul with us. We got to take him. And we were the hero. Fuck yeah. We took, all the shit going on in the government, everything, all the fucking fires in LA. We're out. We're going to fucking 2018. So take it with you, motherfuckers. And then we fucking crash down to Earth, and bam. The Taiwanese motherfuckers open up the thing. And Logan Paul's like, comes out, what's up, YouTube? We thought we took him, bro. Now, Sroon in the end. It's a cool movie. You should see it anyway. But ruined the end. Don't care. It's okay to ruin the end of movies if they've been out for 2 years, I think. I don't give a fuck. Also, who cares? I don't care. If someone ruins the end of a movie, I don't care. I'll still see the movie or not see the movie. There's still the whole movie that you can see. You don't watch a movie for the ending. I don't like when people say that. Oh, don't ruin the end. You watch a movie to watch the whole movie. If you watch a movie because of the fucking end, you're a jackass. You're a jackass. If you thought the best part of M. Night Shyamalan movies were the end, you're a fucking jackass. You're a jackass. The whole movie was good or not good. Because M. Night Shyamalan either makes fantastic movies or movies that are just... By the way, those are my favorite filmmakers. The ones that fucking make the best movies and then also just fucking... They were like, well, I tried something and it didn't work. Those are my favorites. So props to M. Night Shyamalan. But, yeah. So everyone thought it was going to be 2018, but it's still 2017 or whatever the fuck. When Logan Paul started the year off by filming by filming a corpse and uploading it on YouTube for literally 7-year-olds. Dude, like, I don't know if I've ever said publicly something's not funny. Because it's subjective, and I don't like that. I don't like I don't like when people are like, that's not funny. Like, you can say, like, say you don't like a comedian. You can say you don't think it's funny, but you can't say they're not good, right? Like, if they draw crowds. I always think that. Like, if you take any comedian, fucking whoever, Louis C.K., and you're like, yeah, he's not good. It's like, the fuck out of here. He's definitely good at what he does. You don't get to say that. He's not your cup of tea. Okay, cool. But I would watch I wouldn't watch. I would catch, because he's so big, some of the Logan Paul stuff. And it's just, and I was like, this is fucking shitty. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's for dumb people, you know? Like legitimately, it's for dumb people or people who are 7, which you're dumb when you're 7 because you didn't develop yet. And you grow up, and hopefully you think that kind of humor is fucking idiotic. Or you just remain dumb as shit. I mean, if you're fucking 30 and you think Logan Paul's funny, you're a fucking idiot. Straight up. See ya. And so the reason why I'm talking about it now is because he fucking was a piece of shit. And I've actually thought about this so much that he went into a forest, filmed a fucking guy who recently hung himself, and then uploaded it, edited it, fucking put sound effects, put squeaky toy noises over his swear words, by the way. Whoa, can't believe we saw dead guy. Whoa, can't believe we came up by a guy and we saw dead guy. You're saying fucking. And also, it doesn't matter blurring. It doesn't matter fucking squeaky toying the fucking swear word when you're showing a dead guy to a 7-year-old. Say ya. Cut your hair, take off the hat. But I mean, I would watch the shit about Jake Paul, the brother, and I was like, oh, this guy, what the fuck is he doing? He's just being annoying. He's like they're like Tom Green without being funny. And and I was like, this guy's just annoying people. And then 4-year-olds are like, fuck yeah, I do poopy. I love him and I do poopy. Ma, can I have another cookie? Yay. What's I do poopy, but also, hey, I like to watch Logan Paul. That's his fan base. And I never thought I'd like, and then this Logan Paul kid did some shit. Did that, and I was like, oh wow, okay. And this was like, everyone who thought he was annoying now is like, has ammo and is like, oh well, he's a piece of shit. And I was like, I was fascinated by it because it's you know, it's his fault. But also, it's everyone who fucking subscribes to his channel's fault and watches it and thinks it's good. It's their fault too. But it's not their fault as much as it is his fault. And I put some shit on Instagram that was just like, this is fucking, like, how stupid it was, like that he did this shit, and like a lot of his fans were like, he apologized, get over it. I fucking can't stand. Here's the thing, man. We get to feel bad about that for quite some time before we get to stop feeling bad about it and stop making fun of it. You don't get to dictate how long I get to feel upset about somebody filming a dead body and putting it on YouTube. And be like, oh, you apologize? Oh, cool, I'm fine. Cool. What's he gonna do next then? People are like, I'm crying because he didn't he didn't have a blog out. Yeah, you know why you're crying? Because you baby. You're a literal fucking 5-year-old. That's why you're crying. Because you're not 30. Because nobody 30 thinks he's funny. And did you see the other Japanese shit that he did in Japan? Besides the fact that he went into that forest and saw the shit, saw the dead guy and then put it on YouTube. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. If he did that, if my fucking family member hung himself and then he put that shit on YouTube, you know what I'm doing? Showing up at his fucking family's house and doing high kicks. That's it. That's how I'm fighting his whole family, with high kicks. Until I'm exhausted. dude. And I mean, these kids, but they're not kids, they're adults. They're not funny, dude. They're also there's no talent. There's no talent. It's a guy who sees who's preying off reactions. You know? It's taking the wrong thing from your successor. Like Tom Green went out there and was funny and was the object of the joke a lot. Everyone was looking at Tom Green thinking like, what is this weirdo doing? He's a fucking weird guy. What is he, crazy? But Logan Paul and these kids go out and fucking fuck with people. And are racist and are pieces of shit. And it's taken the wrong thing. And we don't, and people don't know any better. Well, those people don't know any better because they're 5. And it's giving the internet has given people with no talent a platform, and the dumb fucking morons follow this shit because they don't know any better, because we're all fucking following everything. Literally, we're followers. That's why Instagram is so big, because we are following people on Instagram, and that's what we were doing in real life, except the internet has fucking exposed all of that shit. And so now these fucking idiots literally put on Pokemon outfits because it's something to see. It's something to see. It's a visual thing, and you're a fucking CUDA if you're doing this shit. You're following it because you see a bright object and you're like, oh, okay, subscribe. Eat CUDA. I mean, he takes his pants down in the middle of fucking the street. That's not funny. It's just something. That's not talent. I mean, this fucking Vine app and the fucking... I mean, Vine literally ruined comedy on the internet. Well, the internet ruined a bunch of comedy. I mean, not all of it. You still get good shit. You get, you know... It's like... But it's like... God damn. And I know I was big on Vine and shit, but I stopped doing it because all these fucking idiots were like... Doing, 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 doing. Don't make a fucking video where something goes like this. You fucking moron. Who are you trying to appeal to? A fucking 6-year-old? That's fine if you're trying to appeal to a 6-year-old. If you're a 4-year-old. Okay? If you're trying to appeal to a 6-year-old and you're 20, get captured. Turn around. Why is your nose facing my nose? Have it face the same way my nose is facing. Take 2 steps in front of me. Let me shimmy behind you. And fuck you. Not because I want to, but because I know you don't want me to. It's what you deserve. It's so backwards, dude. So now, I got to the gym and the TMZ guy came up to me on a skateboard, of course. I mean, Jesus Christ, hey, if you're going to TMZ somebody, don't be on a goddamn skateboard. He's like, sup, dude? Like, it's so fucking... What do you think of Logan Paul? Chris? And I was like, I didn't even do a joke. I was like, bro, he's fucking terrible. He's terrible. He's like, oh, really? What else? And I was like, he's just not funny. And now everyone knows it. Fuck, man. I've been fascinated with this fucking thing since it happened, a week or whatever. And then he apologized, which is like, he's apologizing because And now he's got more subscribers. You fucking idiots who follow him. You 17 million idiots. You 17 million idiots. And guess what? There's more than 17 million idiots out there. It's just like... God. So I thought about it. I've been thinking about it all the because it's so sad for the fucking person's family. It makes me angry because here's the thing that makes me angry. I'm a comedian. That's my fucking profession. I work so hard on coming up with what I think is funny, working it on stage every single night, touring, you know. And I did it for no money for years. Zero money. And then I started making a little money. It's something I'm very proud of, being a comedian. I always wanted to be a comedian, and it's something I'm really proud of. I love that I do it. And you know what? It's fucking hard. It's hard. It's really hard to do. And the fact that that's comedy, and also people will call like people like that a comedian, is just like, and they just willy-nilly and don't work hard. I mean, look, they travel and they go to fucking places and they come up with vlogs and they edit it, and that's work, sure. But it's not hard what they're doing. It's not hard. And it doesn't have to be hard to be good. Something doesn't have to be hard to be good, but like you're just like, I don't know. I went in to look up like the guy, I started saying kid, he's fucking 22. And I looked up what does this kid come from? And I found his dad on Instagram, and that shit talking about the end of a movie, that was like, I was like, oh, now I get it. His dad says nunchucks. Oh, so now I get it. I saw a video of his dad with nunchucks, and he said, man, I used to be good with nunchucks. Let me see if I still got it. And then did it, and he was like, yeah. And then said nunchucks again. It wasn't a mistake. Oh, that's how you end up getting adult as a child. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I watched a lot of his dad's videos, and his dad's older than me. And, like, he's just doing what fucking his son does. He's like, what's up, guys? Yada, yada. Like, what? Hey, man, what the fuck is happening? What on God's fucking green and brown earth is fucking happening? I'm looking at a video right now of his dad in a fucking bunny outfit. Hey, man, you fifth. Hey, man, you got 5 decades behind you. You fifth. What you doing writing notes on paper and showing it to fucking Instagram? Happy 4th. Fuck it. Happy 4th. 350,000. Thank you. New vlog. Link in bio. You fifth. Dude, are you Mary O'Malley or whatever the fuck? Mally O'Malley? What the fuck was it? Sally O'Malley? Hey, dude, are you Sally O'Malley? Because you're 50. What are you doing having a vlog? Nunchucks? Dude, you got to watch this nunchuck video this guy did. Logan Paul's dad. First of all, it's a bitch. It's insecure. It's Sincy, dude. Are you from fucking Cincinnati? And guess what? They live in Ohio. You Sincy, dude. Yeah, so bitch how he's flipping the fucking thing. Oh, hurt himself. Hit his back. Hurt himself. So bitch. Sincy, dude. His face is, he's just like fucking Sincy. And he's like, oh. Dude, who does nunchucks? Has there ever been a fucking guy who did nunchucks that didn't look Sincy? Unless, you know, you're like fucking it's your whole life. But like, don't be fucking... Oh, God. Here's the thing. Like, what do we do today? That's the thing. That's the thing that fucked up comedy on the internet. What do we do today, guys? What are we going to do today? I don't know. Let's get some peanut butter. Rub it all over our fucking face and cock. Cool. Want to film it? Great. You're not a writer's room, you know? You're a fucking 17-year-old in your mom's house. What are we doing today, guys? Dude, I watched this fucking guy. I watched this guy, the dad, in the thing, and I went way down because I wanted to see way down on his Instagram, and he was like, just working on some vines. Oh my God, dude. Working on some vines, and he had a fucking wig on. Fiff! You fiff, dude! You got bags under your eyes. Oh, God. Vine fucking ruined it, man. And then they're giving all these Vine guys opportunities. It's so funny, too, because, like, the kids are, like, just following them blindly. And then Vine, and then like, the corporations will be like, oh, well, they're popular. We got to give them a fucking shot. And then they'll do, like, a commercial with, like, you know, Kleenex. And it'll be some fucking, and like, you know, some Vine guy will be like doing the commercial, and it'll be fucking piss poor because all the other guys, because now this is real life. Hey, you entered real life now. Like, this is what happened. Like, now real life knows about Logan Paul after the hanging incident. Now real life knows about you. And real life thinks that shit is fucked. And you don't, and now you're like, so these corporations will give these guys money to do these videos on Instagram or whatever the fuck, and you're playing yourself, dude. You Jeru the Damager because you're playing yourself. Put on Jeru the Damager's funky-ass kung fu outfit because you're playing yourself. And it doesn't work. And now you're seeing the shit. And you're like, oh, what's that fucking stupid ad? And it's like, because they're these fucking 50-year-old dudes who have a corporation are like, let's just go with what the Vine guy says. And now you entered the real world. And it doesn't work. But it's not getting better. We're careening, baby, and we think 2018 is going to be better, and the positive people think 2019 is going to be better, and the positive people think 2020 is going to be better. But guess what? There's not even going to be a 2021 because we're in that fucking spaceship at the end of life, the movie, and we've got the alien Logan Paul in that fucking pod. We're fucked. But we're not going to stop, you know. The good thing is that the fucking guys are still out there that are talented doing shit. But the talented people are never going to be the people who are on top. I mean, very rarely, right? Know your lane, stay in it. And I don't know. I don't even know if that's good advice, staying in your fucking lane, but enough on that. Square Cash. Everybody, all the babies, and everybody I know has switched to the Cash App. It's the number one finance app in the App Store. Maybe because it's the best way to pay people back. Do you ever think of that? Friends, you can pay people back. Friends, family, coworkers, enemies, Logan Paul. Sending and receiving money is totally free and fast, and most payments can be deposited directly into your bank account in seconds. All right? Square Cash is better. I like it better than the other guys because the other apps because it doesn't list your stuff in a feed, and you don't have to. People don't see if you're paying somebody back for like supplies or whatever, art supplies. I don't want people knowing I'm an artist. I'm a downtime. getting paint and stuff. There's a new cash card. It's a black debit card that you can design yourself via the app. The cash card allows you to use the cash that you keep in the app anywhere you want. You get notifications for all payment made with the card directly via the cash app, and you can laser etch your card to personalize it, and it will be delivered directly to you for free. The Cash App team is constantly building awesome new features, so what are you using Don't use the other apps. Get the Cash App today. Download the free Cash App for iOS or Android now. Cool, back still hurts. Got to get a different chair. This chair is just like, what's this chair for? This is like the hurt yourself chair. So like, I was thinking about this thing in the world. I think that there's I haven't really thought this out very well. So fucking take a journey with me, you guys. Are you a baby? Are you a true baby? Take a journey with me. I don't know how to say that. Get on board. Get on this fucking little boat. We're going to start paddling, okay? I was telling something to a friend, and they didn't really feel what I was saying. And what I was telling them was a story. I'm not going to tell the story because it doesn't matter. But it wasn't it was like an emotional kind of sentimental story. That's the word, right? And they were like, so here's the thing. Let me just tell this story, because not this one, but another one. My buddy was telling me once that he worked at an Italian restaurant, and he, in the beginning of working at the Italian restaurant, needed a pen, and one of the busboys gave him a pen to use for his shit. And he kept that pen and used that pen the whole time while he was working there. And on his last day of the job, he went up to the busboy and said, hey. Or no, you know what? It was actually a different fucking pen. He gave him a pen when he first did the thing. He didn't keep the pen. And then later on, when he left the job, he said, hey man, when you were when I was first here, I needed a pen, and you gave me a pen. And I know it's nothing, but you helped me out in a small way, and I just wanted to give you this pen because I'm leaving, and just like, I don't know, like you're staying here, and I fucking wanted to give you this pen because you gave me a pen and you helped me, whatever. And it was a cute thing, and it's sentimental, I guess. And I don't know, if somebody did that to me, I would be like, oh, that's sweet. I would be like, that's very that's thoughtful, and you know, it's silly, but it's sweet. And my buddy who had that story happen to him was telling his other buddy that story, and the other guy was like, the fuck are you talking about? It's just a pen. And he was like, I don't get it, you know? And he didn't get it. He was like, that's stupid. He just gave you a pen, and he didn't feel that sentiment. And I think that, like, that's a like distinct difference between two types of people. Like, you either feel that or you don't. And if you don't feel that, then I think your emotional intelligence is... I think emotional intelligence is, in a lot of ways, more beneficial than... like, what is it, EQ they talk about? Have you ever heard about this, EQ than IQ? Like, in my world, EQ is more important because I do stand-up and I have a bunch of friends and shit like that do this, that are of like, that do that. You know, I don't have any fucking scientist friends. I'm sure, like, if you work in a laboratory, you need your fucking high IQ. But it's like, and maybe they don't have, like, a high EQ. But, like, you need to have that to be, I think, in my life. And I have plenty of friends that aren't like that don't get sentimental shit like that and think it's stupid, but I feel like I can't be very close to those kinds of people. And It's not like a conscious thing I'm doing, but I just feel like it's a shame that I can't connect with them in that way. And I don't know. I was just thinking about that and thinking about how, and I was wondering who like other people were, who like that. Is like people like is Donald Trump like that? Like I want to know if like people are like that. Like is The Rock like that? I think The Rock is like that because of the Instagram videos he posts are really sweet and sentimental. But then there are people who do shit like that because they think other people do shit like that and they're psychopaths. And like I'm listening to this podcast called Dirty John, and it's about a fucking textbook psychopath that like romances women and like swindles them and tries to take their money and then like blackmails them and shit. So it's like, fuck, I sound so high, but it's like sometimes when I'm doing a nice thing for somebody, I start thinking like, yeah, but am I doing this because I want to do this? Or am I doing this because I think that this is the right thing to do? Now, I guess it doesn't matter, but then there's the other thing where it's like, I'm doing this because it's what somebody who is a good guy will do. And here's the worst thing to do. I'm doing this because I think it's scoring me points with God. I guess it doesn't matter as long as you're doing good things, but also it does matter because if you're doing something nice because you genuinely want to do it and you want somebody else to be happy, then that's the best. But if you're doing something nice because you're like, I want to get into heaven, even though you're doing something nice, you're a sacred piece of shit. You're self-serving. You ice cream? You're self-serving. You know, you know what I'm saying? You're a secret piece of shit. You're trying to get into heaven? You secret piece of shit. Let's face facts. Because I'm not ever secretly trying to get into heaven. I know that. But I did a thing that a quote-unquote nice guy would do, good guy would do, a week ago. And I did it because I thought it was the right thing to do, but then I started fucking myself up because I was thinking about it too much. Because I was like, if you do a nice thing and you brag about it, you know, depending on how you talk about it, like there's this guy on social media that constantly fucking posts the good shit he does. And it's like, we get it, you're a role model, but also, you know, what are you doing this for? I think he's a bona fide psychopath. And he's just like, oh, this makes me look good. It's just fucking interesting, man, because like I did so I did a benefit in Santa Rosa for the fires, and I was talking to Nikki Glazer because we both did the fucking the benefit, and she's a comedian, she's hilarious. Go look her up. But we were posting this picture. We were both in the picture, and we were both going to post on Instagram. And I was like, how do we post this picture without? Like, I wanted to bring awareness to the event and say like, oh yeah, we raised money for the homes. But the reason why I wanted to do that was not to look like, oh, I'm fucking great, because I wanted people to know that I talk a lot of shit and I make fun of a lot of stuff, but I wanted people to know look, I'm in a position where, point blank, some people look up to me just because of who I am, and I have a lot of followers and shit. So I wanted people to know that it's okay to be like that. If for some reason you admire me, I wanted you to know you should also have that part about you and not just be this guy who's like, fuck this, fuck fashion, fuck these idiots out there who go to the gym. And you know what I mean? Like, I wanted people to know that, oh, you should have that side of you too. For the kids, for the fucking kids, you know? And, but I didn't want to be like, look what we did, you know? So So I posted about it in a way where I was trying to not be, look what I did. But dude, there are so many fucking comedians out there even that will be like, the whole "we change lives" thing. And it's like, it's just so fucking annoying, dude. It's taking the good thing you did and fucking shoving it right up somebody's asshole. You trying to get points with God? You piece of shit. You secret piece of shit. If you're trying to get points with God, you secret piece of shit. That's not what Jesus Christ would do. Those fucking "what would Jesus do" bracelets, dude. Hey, man, let me buy all those and wipe my fucking ass with those. I want to store them there. You know what I want to do with those "what would Jesus do" bracelets? You know what I want to do? I want to fucking tie. I want to tie a bunch of them together, tie one end to the back of my hair, run it down my back, in between my asshole, take the other end, tie it around my balls and cock, so there's constantly one of those bracelets in between my fucking asshole. And I want to do this, so it's wiping it. Tie the back of my fucking hair with a "what would Jesus do" bracelet, tie them all together, trail them down the fucking small of my back, tie it around my fucking cock and balls, make sure that the fucking one or two bracelets is in between my fucking swamp ass cheeks. And then I want to do like this. And roll around in my bed so I'm constantly getting shit on those bracelets. And then I want to rotate them. Fucking take the one that got shit, put it in, hand it to a holy roller. Hey, wear this. What would Jesus do? Hey, by the way, you got shit all over your wrist. And then fucking rotate them, and then go back to fist pumping both of them, rolling around in my bed, getting the rest of them all shitty, and then hand it out to a holy roller. How much would they be like, even if they found that out, holy motherfuckers would be like, you know what? Yeah, there was shit on it, but it doesn't matter because it was for Jesus anyway. And good. And in secret life, you just got shit all over your wrist. That's really all that happened. And when you die, you're not going to heaven. You know why you're not going to heaven? Because you prob bad purse, and also, more likely, prob doesn't exist. I hope there's a heaven, man. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But here's why I think maybe there's not a heaven. Because heaven's supposed to be fucking perfect, right? You go to the afterlife and you're supposed to fucking live your shit and have the best time ever. And all the rules are fucking beautiful and you get whatever you want because you were a good guy in the fucking trial life. Okay? But say I fall in love with a girl. Say I love her so fucking much. And then say she breaks my heart. And then say she gets married again. And then she falls in love with her fucking new guy. And say the rest of my life, I fucking think about her every day. And I wish she was with me. And I'm a good person. And I fucking do everything I do for other people. Not to get points with God, but because I want to be a good person anyway. And I'm religious. And say she is too. And she falls in love with another man. And loves the shit out of that guy. And she's a good person. And she doesn't want to fucking do things to get points with God. She wants to do things because she's a good person. And then say I die. And I go to heaven. What do I want? I want to be with her. And then say she dies. And she goes to heaven. And what does she want? She wants to be with that guy still. So, I'm in hell. Because I can't be with her. So how the fuck is there a heaven if everybody's heaven is different? Then what? Then fucking what? I'm in heaven, she's not there, or she is there, or a version of her is there, but then it's not the real her. Then we're getting into some fucking Black Mirror shit. I want the real her. I'm just saying it's something to think about, dude. I'm sure there's some fucking buttoned-up motherfucker that can tell me what the hell is going on. However, I don't know, man. What if my fucking dog Do dogs go to heaven, dude? And if they do, what if my dog hates me? What if my dog's like, dude, I can't wait to get out this fucking house. I hate this fucking guy. All he does is like hold me and shit. Dog gets to heaven, goes to doggy heaven? Or does he have fucking, do I still get to own him? Come on, man. Dogs don't want to be owned. You know how I know? I left the door open once. My dog took a fucking vacation, man. Until somebody picked him up and called me. Yeah, dude. So, I don't know. I trailed off here. There was something I wanted to talk about. But I don't remember. I don't remember. I mean, Mormons wear fucking underwear, you know? They wear fucking holy underwear. I would love for them to die and go to heaven. No, I don't want them to die, but I would love for them when they die, go to heaven and be like, hey, we did everything. And then God was like, why'd you wear that stupid fucking underwear? That'd be hilarious. Be like, oh, we thought that's what you wanted. Oh, it doesn't matter. We still made us good people. God rolls his eyes. That's my God. God rolls his fucking eyes. That's what I want. When I get to, if there is one and I get there, I want my God to be like, how about these fucking pieces of shit on earth? And I'll laugh and we'll both laugh and shit. Oh, man, you know? We don't think enough what heaven would be like, I think. We're just like, oh, yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. We don't think about what the fuck the logistics of it would be. You know? Tupac's my favorite. Is he there? Tupac probably wouldn't even fucking like me. He'd be like, get this motherfucker out of my sight. Yeah. Then I'd be like, but Jesus, I love Tupac. And then Jesus would be like, he doesn't, look, he thinks you're not funny. He thinks you're lanky. And he said that he doesn't like your beard. And I'd be like, what? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's not who I am. And he was like, he doesn't get along. He doesn't like you. He said he doesn't like your type of person. He doesn't like your type of people. I'm like, well, he's racist? No, it's not a racist thing. He said he didn't like guys who, he thinks you laugh at your jokes too much. I'm like, well, fucking this is hell. And he's like, is it really though? You got all the fucking turkey you want and you can get blowjobs whenever you want. I'm like, I guess, yeah, I mean, but it's just weird though. It's not really heaven, you know? It's just kind of like another kind of, I kind of got as many blowjobs as I wanted in my life. And I could just go to the store to eat turkey. And he'd be like, yeah, well, what did you fucking want? I mean, there's too many people out there. You can still listen to Tupac's music. I'm like, yeah, I guess. And I'd be like, this is just like earth. What the fuck? And then Jesus would be like, well, it's fucking hard up here. Beyond these clouds. I'm trying to make everybody happy. You know, and I didn't think Tupac wasn't going to like it. I wasn't sure. And now I got to know Tupac doesn't like me because he's dead and I'm dead too. And that's worse. I always imagined Tupac and I might get along. And Jesus is like, you know, fucking, look, Napoleon was a good guy. Yeah, he tried to conquer the world, but like in his heart of hearts, even though that means nothing, he was a good guy. Even though people say heart of hearts and that means nothing, Napoleon was a good guy. He helped a lot of people, and he's here. And he's trying to take over a lot of heaven. And I don't know how to fix it. I got him some women, and he has sex with a lot of women, and it's actually pretty shitty because I feel like I'm sexist. But at least he's not conquering the parts of heaven that I love because he's getting sucked off a lot. And honestly, he gets along with Tupac. And I got to be like, fucking Napoleon gets along with Tupac. He's a fucking asshole, man. All right, whatever. I guess at least can I have sex with Emily Ratajkowski? And he's like, and Jesus is like, listen, She happens to think you look like a bird. And I'm like, my motherfucker, dude. That's heaven. That's heaven. You can't have your fucking own, you can't, unless you're going to have your own heaven. I can't have sex with Emily Ratajkowski? Because she doesn't want to have sex with me in heaven, just like in fucking earth, probably. Fuck! And then he's like, listen, there's some other bad news I got. I'm like, what? And he was like, Logan Paul and Jake Paul just got into a car accident and they're here. And I'm like, you're kidding me. What the fuck? And he's like, well, you've been dead for quite some time. And yeah, he filmed a hanging corpse and that was bad. And I thought he was going to actually go to hell. But since then, he's only done good and repented. And I'm like, oh no. And he's like, so he's here. And then faintly in the background, I hear, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Heaven Tube? And I'm like, there's Heaven Tube? And then he's like, oh, for fuck's. And then he's like, well, that's what he wanted. And I'm like, but I don't want that. Heaven's just like earth. Or it's not. And you just die. And you sleep forever. No, fuck. I'm fucking myself up. Now, dude, I used to stay up at night as a kid and just think of, well, if you just die, then what happens? Everything just stops? And I'd get panic attacks and run into my parents' room and be like, Mom, Dad, what happens when you die? And they'd be like, Chris, it's 12:30. We've been sleeping for 6 hours. Go to bed. Because parents go to bed all fucking early and shit. Oh, man. And then I go to bed and try to fucking... And I remember one time I was going to bed and I had bunk beds because I'm white. And my dad's like, well, what are you even scared of? And I literally said, everything. Birds. That was like what came to mind. Killers, birds, I said. Oh, fucking... what a lunatic kid I was, man. Okay. Here we go. We got a new elder, man. Instant elder status for Olivia Mendizabal, a.k.a. @city_live. She runs the congratulations quotes Twitter. We love this account, man. It's @congrats. It's really funny. Give it a follow. Well, I shouldn't say it's really funny because it's literally just stuff I said, so it's a cock. But it makes me laugh because I don't even remember the shit I say. And then I see it, and then I'm like, I said that shit, and I think, what a fucking idiot I am, you know? Like, I fucking am, I like watch it, looking at it, because I think, like, wow, what a fucking piece of shit I said that. That's so stupid. I mean, some of it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's funny, but some of it, I'm like, wow, that's not funny. What a fucking idiot I am. Which makes me laugh even more. We'll DM you with the details. Thanks, Olivia Mendizabal. Mendizabal? How about when fucking John Travolta tried to speak that singer's name? Adina Amitsanina. What the fuck did he say? Oh, fuck. His face. What's her name? Adina Menzel or something? Adele Nazim? When he said it, his face was Sincy. Dude, when he said it, he was from fucking Cincinnati, man. Cincinnati, dude. Insecure. What'd he say? Adele Gazim. So far from it. He might as well have said, Upchuck shit for breakfast. Please welcome Upchuck shit for breakfast. At least everyone would have been like, oh shit, damn. Wow, he went out. Dude, I mean, that's awesome, you know? Wow. Upchuck shit for breakfast, you know? John Travolta, when he said that in his face, and he tried to keep his face smiling. All right. Let's look at some Twitter questions. Let's look at some. How about how fucking H&M did the fucking... I can't believe... Is it a Swedish-based company? Somewhere like that, you know? And with only white people, and they came out with that fucking hoodie that says coolest monkey in the jungle, and they had a black kid model it on their catalog. Dude. What? By the way, the kid, this is maybe weird. That kid is the most handsome kid I've ever seen in my life, dude. I mean, the kid is like 6 or something, and he's fucking like smoking the camera, dude. It looks like he's thinking, "What's up, bitch?" But how about Swedish people? And then they gave an apology. I was like, we regret doing it. We're sorry. So Swedish to just be like that. Sorry, how we doing? We didn't mean to. We put a kid in there. We just thought that kid was cute. We had no idea about the racial tension and all that. Anyway, we're going to make some other hoodies and it will be fine. There are no guns here. Nobody kills each other, so we don't really know what it's like over there, but we're sorry. Anyway, we're going to eat some food and make some more hoodies and call it a day. So we're sorry if we hurt anybody. Going to go have sex with the most beautiful women, and it's a beautiful snowy town, and we never had a war here. So we'll catch you later. Sorry for hurting a family or two. Bye. And then fucking boogie nights, you know, man. We just came to party. Oh. Drinking the champagne. What are you celebrating? Being Swedish. Yeah, I mean, how do you expect them to fucking know? You know? I mean, how much would they be like, what? But you look like a... How much would they be like, what? He looks like that. Oh, fuck. You guys don't know what's going on anyway. You're America's in bullshit trouble. Anyway, turn the music louder. Ding 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 ding. I love this one. You remember? Hey, did you want to suck me off? Yeah. Only if you eat me out afterwards. It can be reciprocal. So that to remember, fucking and sucking. Hey, I love being in Sweden. Ready to remember. What was I dealing with again an hour ago? I forget. Hey, it doesn't matter. I'm about to bust my load. Oh, here it comes. Oh, time to eat your pussy. Hey, so that to remember. Play the song again. We're still celebrating. Celebrating what? Being Swedish. Ding 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 ding. Let's play Xbox One. Ding 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 ding. We're being Swedish. I can't help what black people look like. Like just so don't give a fuck, you know. I can't help what black people look like. Hey, yeah. Who wants to make me come this time? And it does September. I'm eating turkey and fucking getting sucked. It's so beautiful outside, snowing. We probably all have bad breath. How Swedish is it to probably have bad breath? No, I actually fucking disagree with that. I bet fucking Swedish people, I know probably their armpits, some of them smell bad because they're like, fuck deodorant, this is great. Our life is amazing. Fuck this deodorant. But but I bet I bet some Swedish people smell so goddamn good. It's like fucking candy, and you need to have your face in their face, male or female. Not in a gay way, but you want to be like, yo, bro, let me breathe your breath. You know? I guarantee there's some Swedish. I guarantee the best smelling motherfucker's breath is Swedish. And you're like, yo, bro, let me smell your fucking breath. Get your fucking face close to mine. Breathe in me, motherfucker. Say something so I can fucking smell your breath. And he's like, I can't help what black people look like. And you smell it and you're like, oh, fuck yeah, you're racist and you don't know it, but you're kind of not racist because you're just saying shit. It's weird. You guys are perfect. You got the best lives. This is heaven. Yeah, I think you're right. Sweden is better than heaven. Everyone seems to be getting along. I think Tupac would like me here. You ain't half bad in Sweden. Yeah. Fuck it, you know. We don't need to do questions. Or Instagram posts of the week. Oh, actually, I want to do this one. Austin Trudeau. At Trudeau_train. Weird. Don't call yourself Train. Don't do that. Hey, all aboard the Austin train. Thoughts on regular ass people that apologize for not posting on social media for a while. Dude, I've actually talked about this before somewhere. Probably on Instagram. But, dude, get the fuck over yourself, bro. Sorry I haven't been active on a social media. You don't have to apologize for not doing something. That's like saying, sorry I didn't go to the fucking supermarket today. I don't give a fuck. Oh, dude, my condolences. Well, my condolences you didn't fucking post some bullshit picture of scenery or a fucking salad on Instagram or a goddamn selfie. I don't give a fuck. You don't have fans. You person. You work at Chase Bank. I'm done, fellas. We did over an hour, and I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Everybody's sweating like Armageddon. Remember that song, dude? I heard that the other day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can watch me, man. Watch me do this shit. Fuck vlogs. Watch this shit. Fuck vlogs, dude. You know why fuck vlogs, dude? Because they cut and they're... I don't want to watch a guy who's like in mid-sentence and you cut his sentence together. What the fuck did he really say? That's what I always wonder. Vlogs were like, hey guys, it's a great day today. Cut. Went to the market. What the fuck did he say in the middle of it? Hey guys, it's a great day today. Killed a homeless guy. Then went to the market. Like, what are you cutting out, you motherfucker with fucking bad hair? Dude, fuck anyone who made a vlog's hair, period. Get a different haircut and stop cutting out what the fuck you're saying. This shit is straight up, front to back, no editing. You know why, dude? Because I'm not... You know why? Because I'm raw. What you see is what you get. And granted, if I become a big star, it's going to be so much shit of what I said on this that's going to bite me in the ass. It's going to take me under. But I don't give a fuck. So when you play these clips that take me under, when I'm doing fucking big fucking studio movies, when they're like, we should cut him out of the whole movie because of what he said about fucking whatever, dogs. You know what, dude? Play this clip too. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know why, dude? Because no matter what you do or what you say, you don't know me. Because you don't fucking know me, motherfuckers. No matter what the fuck I'm saying, this is a comedy podcast, and I'm trying to explain how the fuck I am, but you don't know. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am because you don't hang out with me, you don't spend time with me, and you don't do pillow talk. You don't do pillow talk to me. I haven't fucked you and then laid with you for a little bit. I haven't made love to you We haven't gone out and fucking gone into like Best Buy and picked up something I needed and come back. We haven't sat and talked about some shit while we watched shitty infomercials on TV. We haven't done that shit. So play this clip too. Fuck, I'm losing my mind, dude. All right, I'm out. Download, my app, bro. You got to get my fucking app. That's the thing, too. Subscribe, rate, and review the show. Tweet me by using the handle CongratsPod or by using the hashtag. Video episodes go up Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Upcoming shows: Pasadena, Tampa, Winnipeg, Calgary, Saskatchewan. And I'm starting a new tour, and it's called Don't Shoot the Messenger. But now you can watch my older stuff, Man on Fire, Incorrigible, White Male Black Comic. You can watch it on ComedyCentral.com. I just retweeted the link. I believe it's free. Thanks for listening. And please, for the love of motherfucking Nicolas Cage, unfollow Logan Paul on any social media. Bye. Congratulations, motherfucking